Well, hello Capricorn. Welcome to your love reading and welcome to the cottage. If you have Capricorn as one of your major zodiac placements, this reading more than likely might be yours. So at any rate, if you don't know your zodiac placements, you can see a link in the description box below this video of how to get that information for free, where you know your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Some people check their north node, but at any rate, and that way when you watch me and other tarot readers, you can get clarity, and sometimes different placements will resonate for you at different times. So anyway, with that being said, Capricorn, if you've not subscribed to my channel, I certainly hope you'll consider doing so. And of course, if you have a question for my tarot deck, well, you can book a reading with me, and there is one and only one way to do that. Everything you need to know to do so is in the description box below my most recent video. And I hope that you guys will like and comment. Let me hear from you. It helps me on YouTube and it touches my heart. So thank you so much for that. All right, Capricorn, what's going on in the areas of your heart, huh? What are you guys dealing with? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's going on with the Capricorns with matters of the heart? Capricorn, matters of the heart. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Let's see what's going on, Cappy. Let's see what's going on. Are you feeling a little out of kilter, off balance? I've got a couple of cards saying that, okay? Five of Cups here is got you kind of sad about something, feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Temperance in the reverse, out of balance. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, basically the same thing. Ten of Wands in the upright, overburdened, stressed out. Strength in the reverse, feeling weak at the knees, literally. Capricorn, the Emperor is here in reverse. Certainly could speak to some self-confidence issues on your part, but it certainly could speak to the fact that you may have been or still dealing with Playa from the Himalaya energy, okay? With the Emperor in reverse. Somebody who themselves may have been out of balance, maybe didn't give to this in the same way. And quite honestly, Capricorn, if I could just speak to something that is glaringly obvious in these cards, you know, I've pulled a 9-card spread for you. We have no emotion here. What we do have, interestingly, is the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Now, sometimes, you know, and the Ten of Pentacles typically is a great card, and it does speak to long-term abundance. But when I see it surrounded, number one, we're talking romance, and there's no emotion here. And number two, I've got a lot of other really bothersome cards. Disappointment, left out in the cold, overburdened, player, out of balance, impatient perhaps with you or what have you. Both the Temperance in reverse and the Two of Pentacles can speak to that too. And then the Knight of Swords is here in reverse, and we'll talk about that in more detail. But I'm almost wondering, Capricorn, if this connection was superficial and this person was really not in this for the right reasons, okay, or the reasons that you had hoped. The Knight of Swords is in reverse, and let me tell you what, more often than not, what that speaks to is somebody telling you what they think you want to hear, okay, and really, you know, a lot of times not being honest, okay. It speaks to somebody who, just tells you what you want to hear, really in an effort to get what they want. Whether it was money or love, stability, family, money or sex or family or stability or whatever, but I don't have any emotion here from this connection at all, and I think you're very overburdened about it. The good news is that if you're feeling overburdened about this thing and like you'll never heal, such is not the case. You're going to. Ten of Wands tells me so. That tells me you're at the end of a tough cycle. One more hard push, and yes, sometimes it probably feels like you can't take another step forward, but you can. You feel like you've lost your steam. Look at that Ace of Wands in the reverse. You know, a lot of disappointment here, and I don't know where you are on this timeline. Obviously, we're reading for more than one Capricorn, general reading, so take what resonates, leave the rest, but you could be anywhere on this timeline. But I think a lot of you Capricorns, if you don't already see this, I think you're going to come to realize that you were dealing with or are still dealing with a player who really is not in this for the same reason you are. There's not genuine interest in love, romance, or anything long term other than what they can benefit in a selfish type way. Okay, and that's what I have. You've pulled water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You have also pulled fire, which is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. So literally every zodiac sign. The major arcanas that have flown are all three of the fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sag. Interestingly, a lot of fire here, a lot of fire, and it makes me wonder if you were dealing with somebody that came in real fast, maybe rushing in, telling what you wanted to hear, kind of sold you a great story. And fire signs are not bad. I don't mean that at all, but that with that passion, fire is swift, fast, action oriented. A lot of times very physically oriented as well. Okay, so for a lot of you, that superficiality was associated with physical gratification. A lot of you, and I think the majority of you, it was about money, stability, maybe even been dealing with a hobosexual here. With the Emperor in reverse, may have lacked the ability, or, not yet developed the maturity to stand on their own 2 feet, Capricorn. Let's see where we can expect this connection to go, future. Where can we expect this connection to go that we are reading for with the Capricorns? Where can we expect this reading to go? Well, let's take a look, Capricorn. See what we can find out. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, where is this connection going? And of course, if you have a question for my tarot deck, like I said, you can book a personal reading with me one and only one way, and that is by following the directions in the description box. Okay, Capricorn, where's this connection going? We'll read for new things coming towards you, Capricorn, as well. Okay, one more shuffle. Okay. And then we'll do the Zodiac Rundown like we've been doing for all the signs this particular go-round. And I like doing that. I think I'm going to keep doing it. All right, Capricorn. Where are you headed from here with this person? Where are you and this person headed? Will there be growth, maturity? 6 of Pentacles here. 4 of Wands. The Sun. Maybe this person's going to start growing up and giving to this thing. Well, no. Okay. Yes and no. Yes, for a period of time, but not permanently. And yeah, this thing is going to end. Definitely. The truth is going to come out. Okay. So here's the thing. Capricorn, beware. This one's a little bit sneaky. They're going to commit or talk about it. 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the Sun card. Were you supposed to meet this person? Yes, this is a lesson for you. A soulmate. Soulmates are all about learning and growing. Has very little to do with romance. You have many soulmates. They come in the form of romantic partners, co-workers, friends, family, pets, okay, whatever the case may be. But hear me out, parents, children, whatever, okay? But our soulmates come with us. We have a lot of agreements that we make before we even get here. And this is a lesson right here, okay? But anyway, hear me out. This person's going to start giving to this thing. 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, the Sun card. You're going to feel like this person's a changed person. And quite honestly, if you're not careful, you're going to fall for it and be jumping for joy. And there will be some temporary happiness here. But the Chariot is in reverse. That's somebody putting the brakes on and putting distance here. The Chariot in reverse and the 6 of Swords in the upright. Moving on. Moving away from this. Away. And the 10 of Pentacles in the upright again. Okay. And the Death card. Endings. The Moon card in the reverse. The shady stuff coming out. And the Hierophant in reverse. Certainly speaks to endings. Speaks to divorce possibly. Speaks to commitment phobe. Somebody who is really just goes against the rules and breaks a lot of rules. Okay. And what I think is, and ignores divine guidance sometimes too with that Hierophant in reverse too. So I think this person is going to really, if you are not careful in using your intuition, Capricorn, they're going to lead you down a primrose path and promise you the sun, moon, and stars. And if you are ignoring your intuition and you are wearing those rose-colored glasses, then and doing this thing like Rose is doing in this picture, okay, then you are going to get hoodwinked, okay, and it is going to hurt like the dickens. And there may be some kind of issue with money or property that results as a result of this thing, other than strictly heartbreak. And interestingly, other than the Sun card, I really don't have emotion even still. Okay, I got a lot of pentacles, stability, and I got fire here. So there you have it. You know, sex and money. I think that's what this connection is about. Sex and or money and or stability and family. Okay. I'm going to give you the zodiac signs that you have pulled. You've pulled fire and earth and air, which that is 9 of the 12 zodiac signs right there. You've pulled Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, heavy Scorpio. You have pulled Taurus and Leo and Cancer. Okay. So there you go. You've pulled every single zodiac sign. Okay. But let's see what new things are coming in for you, Capricorn. Let's see what new things may be coming for the Cappies. New things for the Cappies, please. New things for the Cappies. What can we tell the Capricorns about what is coming their way soon? What's headed your way, Capricorn? What's headed your way? Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Capricorn, what's coming your way? One more shuffle. Let's find out what's coming your way. Well, let's take a look. The Wheel of Fortune, something new. Something new. All right. Okay, so here's the thing. Capricorn, you do have some things that are coming in the near future. But I think right now is a time to focus on yourself, because I don't think you've got anything that is lasting, okay? You've got a manipulator coming in, and you have a time waster. Those may be the same things, and if you're not careful, it's going to create a situation where you're very overburdened and you're obsessing over a person and bending over backwards, neglecting yourself. Okay, so what I would do is trust the divine timing in this thing for the legit right thing. The timing on these is wrong. Wait for the right one. You've got something coming, but it's not soon. The stuff that's coming in the immediate future is not worth your time, and it is going to really be rough for you, okay? And again, really just time wasters. Just time wasters. You've got codependent energy here, Capricorn, that you need to think about looking at, some of you too, okay? And self-esteem, okay? Carrying burdens that aren't yours, working too hard to please people. And I'm a Capricorn moon, so I can certainly understand all of those things. But at the end of the day, you don't have to do that, okay? You can manifest better than this. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that, okay? You have pulled fire, earth, water, and then you have pulled Gemini for what it is worth, all right? Let's go down the Zodiac and do a Zodiac rundown for you, Capricorn. But I think overall the timing might just be off for you. I think maybe a lot of you guys still have some emotional wounds that if you're not careful and you go out there and date before those things are unhealed, you'll attract, you know, more manipulation, more time wasters, more people that you feel like you have to bend over backwards for to please, right? And neglect yourself and work way harder than you should have to, and then them not doing a darn thing. And so I think that's where a lot of us are, is kind of in a holding pattern for just a little bit, Capricorn, and there's nothing wrong with that, okay? So, yeah, just love on yourself, okay? Find what you need inside, and then after that, worry about what's on the outside, okay? All right, so let's do a Zodiac rundown for you, Capricorn. Zodiac rundown for the Capricorn. Let's take a look. If you're dealing with an Aries, this person has given up on this thing and really wants to be single and focus on their money, possibly self-employment. If you are dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus is indecisive and there could be a third party. They are definitely really not wanting to invest very much in this, if anything. If you are dealing with a Gemini, the Gemini wants to go the distance with you, but they are a player. It's like they want to have babies with you, but they're a player. Knight of Wands in reverse and the Empress in the upright. Okay, they may promise you the sun, moon, and stars, and that's a pregnancy card too. If you are dealing with a Cancer, the Cancer is done with this and feels like it's too much work and is moving on. If you are dealing with a Leo, The Leo really feels like you're the only person. They're trying to keep their head about this thing, but at the end of the day, they're just being very quiet and not communicating how they feel, okay? If you are dealing with a Virgo, the Virgo, it's a big start and a big end, okay? They're going to come in really fast. It's going to seem great, and then it's going to end in disappointment. If you are dealing with, let's see, Leo, Virgo. If you're dealing with a Libra, the truth is going to come out. They may apologize for something, but truth is going to come out, and there is going to be some communication, possibly an apology or a clearing of the air type communication. All right. If you are dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio feels like the timing is off on this thing and is trying to get themselves financially stable to where they can be everything they want to be for you, and then you will probably hear from them. So it's not anytime soon. If you are dealing with a Saggy, the Saggy is done with the drama and feels like this has not been an equal give and take thing, that it was unrequited or a waste of time. If you are dealing with another Capricorn, the Capricorn is done with this thing and taking a break from dating probably altogether. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius has given up on this, star reversed, and wants to be single and happier where they are. If you are dealing with a Pisces, they feel like it is over and they are disappointed, bored, and feel like you took them for granted. They feel like this was boring. Either you were bored or they were bored, and that you took them for granted, or vice versa. Okay, but it's over in their mind. So there you have it. Let's see what the romance oracles have to say, if there's something better for the Capricorns, okay, from the romance oracles. I know this was a tough message, Capricorn, but honestly, there are reasons that tough messages come out, and I just posted that video about that on my community page, and I would really recommend that if you are bothered by the fact that this reading was a little bit tough, then that would maybe hopefully help you, okay? There are a multitude of reasons why we get negative readings, okay? But if you were here, you probably needed to hear it for one reason or another, okay? And it's no accident that I posted that video that I'm talking about on my community page earlier today. Unrequited love, Capricorn. There it is. It's just not reciprocated, okay? And then you've got to look for something that is safe for you, and keep an open mind, right? Consider people that you would not otherwise consider, and then perhaps that is how you will find the person, you know, that you are looking for. But you got to heal up those wounds so that you can manifest better energy around you and then attract better, right? If that makes sense. So thank you so much, Capricorn. Really appreciate you all, and I wish you all many blessings, continued success, and continued healing.